Hey folks, how are you doing? It's Coach Gavin here from Training for Irish Kildare. So yesterday we filmed some videos helping guide you through how to basically foolproof your resolutions for 2016 as well, okay? And today we're going to talk a little bit about probably the top 4 or 5 reasons as to why people will actually fail. So straight off the bat, the number one reason why people will fail with their resolutions or goals in general is because it's no longer comfortable. Because what you're currently doing, okay, is basically you're living in a position of comfort. And everything you're doing and everything you're not doing has brought you to that point. Be it overweight, unhealthy, not happy, anything. Whatever you are now is all because of the actions you've been doing up until this point. When we go to make those changes, it becomes quite hard, okay? And when things get hard, people generally aren't really too kind of thrilled with it, okay? So we end up focusing on how hard things actually are in the moment, as opposed to the prize at the end and the reward at the end of achieving our goal, okay? So the reality is, being unhealthy, being out of shape, being unfit, being unhappy, battling with illness, okay? That's a hard thing to do. Rebuilding your habits, building new habits, changing your lifestyle in a little or a large way is also hard. It's a question of which type of hard you're going to put up with, okay? So you can either do nothing and keep going through the hardship of falling backwards and backwards and backwards, or you can deal with the hardship of meeting resistance and breaking old habits and forming new, improved habits and building onto them as well. So that's kind of the number one thing really at the end of the day. It's the level of uncomfort can become too much. There's too much truth, there's too much reality, there's no one to blame. It comes down to, did you do the work? And at the end of the day, your actions will always conquer your excuses, okay? Because you've either done it or you've not done it. And it doesn't matter why you didn't do it, you didn't do it. And this is coming from someone who has spent the past 15 months building a business by kind of a little bit of luck, a bit of skill, and a whole lot of kind of making mistakes, okay? So this isn't just someone kind of, on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever, putting up fancy pictures saying, oh, well, doing this, doing that. This is real life situation, because that's what we all deal with here. Because at the end of the day, and this brings me smoothly onto our second point here, is that, all these things on social media can be great at times, and it can also be an absolute nightmare too. Because on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, people will only show you what they want to see. And they will also only show you the perceived version of what they want to see. So they will take a couple of dozen pictures, maybe even a couple of 100 pictures, and they'll only put up the one that gives the best lighting, the best shape, the best image, the best perception or whatever. So when people are scrolling through, they see this image and they kind of go, oh my God, look at her, look at him, they have all their shit together, I'm so jealous, I really wish I had that. And then you look at what they have or what they are or how they look, and then you look at what they claim to be doing. And what you don't see is all the work they've done leading up to that point, okay? So don't compare yourself where you are now to where someone else is, okay? So that's kind of point 3 and 2 merged together. So point 2 being, don't be letting, social media superstars dictate to you what your goal should be. Your goal should be something you're emotionally invested in, something you actually care about, something that when you think about it, you will go, I will do whatever it takes to succeed, okay? And that's it. This business to me is the definition of that. I will do whatever it takes, once it's legal, to have it succeed. I have no problem making mistakes. I have no problem failing. I have no problem being in uncomfortable positions then as well. And I am on a daily basis, okay? But going through those will put me in a position of comfort when our facility is doing what we wanted to do and growing at the rate we wanted to grow. And basically, if you just take out our facility and put in your body shape, your strength, your fitness, your health, your relationships, your family life, your business, when all those things are performing how you want them to perform, that's what matters, okay? And then point 3 being, don't compare where you are to where somebody else is. It's all well and good looking at someone or being inspired by somebody who they started kind of where you are and they've moved up gradually, okay? But if you're starting at point A and they're already on point B, C, D, E, whatever it is then as well, Respect the fact that you have to go through that journey to get to that point, and you'll get there once you do the work. Okay? So guys, that was pretty much it. We just I was thinking last night after we shot the other videos, again, it's all well and good using the Core 4 and using that approach as well, but dealing with the reality of what you're about to do is going to make you quite uncomfortable, okay? So, and even myself, again, well, this is New Year's Day, I've done my workout already, I've meditation and study to do, and I've quality time with my girlfriend, okay? So these are all things, so rather than going home and sitting on the couch and watching endless DVDs as well, I still have got things to do before I can go and sit on the couch and watch the DVDs. I still have work to do, I still have study to do, okay? So, because you'll see some people and they go on being like, oh, I haven't watched TV in ages. TV's great at times, there's some really good stuff in it, so why are you depriving yourself then as well? There's not a problem with, you know, watching something or doing something, or even when it comes to nutrition. Oh, I haven't eaten chips and whatever. I love chips. Chips are pretty sweet sometimes, but only if I've had all my other stuff first, then can I have them. Okay? So, and that's what it's going to come down to. When you do the work that you have to do, it allows you the freedom to do some of the stuff you want to do. So, I've often trained people, and they've made it very clear to me, their sole goal was to train so well and train so hard that at the weekends they could eat and drink whatever they want. Now, on the surface you might go, that's really shallow. Not really, because that's what mattered to those people. And they achieved their goal. They had a good health, good figure, okay? Not great on either end, but not awful either. So they were middle of the road, and they were perfectly fine with that. Because they were more than happy to be able to just go, relax at the weekends, eat, drink, be merry. And that's perfectly fine. I've also had people come in and they've been down on their knees and just go, I just want to stop feeling like shit every day. And that little bit of exercise and that, you know, all of that kind of balance was the very thing. So again, what matters to you matters to you. And it doesn't matter a damn what anyone else thinks. Oh sure, what are you doing that for? That's ridiculous. Sure, why are you training with them? They're this, that or the other. You should train with people that would get you the results you want. Be they myself, be they Niall and the guys in the academy, be they Pa and the guys in Industrial Fitness, or Kieran and Justin over in Phoenix Fitness. Okay, or Mark Scanlon as well, or Carl, okay? So, at the end of the day, you should train with who you like. And it doesn't matter if other people don't like it, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's results. I'm with them because they get me the results. I worked with Jackie Sketty for 3 years. People ask me, what the hell was I doing? Because they were such a shower of bastards, to excuse my language. But they were, at times. But at the end of the day, my job wasn't to deal with that element. My job was to help the people get their results. Okay? So guys, you know, you're going to get uncomfortable. And it's going to be hard at times, but keep going. And that's why taking gradual steps, like what we did in yesterday's 4 videos, okay? Setting up daily tasks is going to make it a little easier to do day by day. So that come February, March, April, May, 2017, 2018, 2019, you're still progressing. As opposed to making huge changes this week and next week and then falling off the wagon come the end of January because you've made too much of a jump too soon. And that rather nice and neatly brings you to point 5, which I did forget as I went along, was don't do too much too soon. Play the waiting game, play the patient game, gradually bring yourself forward as you go along, okay? Use the 4 videos we put up yesterday as well. Even if you never set foot in our facility, you can take those 4 videos, break down your goals, go meet your trainer somewhere else and discuss that with them, and then make a plan out for that as well at the end of the day, okay? So again, a little bit of a rambling as well, a little bit of a curse, so we apologise if that rubbed you the wrong way, okay? So, and hopefully we'll see you over the new year then as well. Guys, take care of yourself. Best of luck in 2016. See you soon. Bye.